In the next few movies, I'll be talking about tables, and I wanted to begin with just an overview and talk about some tips for working with tables. Firstly, we want to make sure that we are using an appropriate font, by which I mean this is likely to be a condensed font. There's always more stuff than comfortably fits in tables, so you'll have a bigger chance of success if you used a condensed typeface. And you want to make sure that the numbers are tabular numbers, that they are all the same width so that they stack up together, and they are set to being lining numbers rather than old style numerals. So make sure that you choose a typeface that has those available. Just for comparison, I'm going to press Command or Control T to bring up my character panel and then change these numerals from tabular lining, which is what they currently are, to proportional old style. And we see that they no longer line up in the way that they did before. And in tables, you typically want them to. Thirdly, keep it simple. Remove unnecessary row and column strokes. We don't want our table to look like it's in a data prison, which can often afflict tables when you start out formatting them, because there will be lots of lines for column strokes and row strokes, and it's all too much. Fourthly, be flexible with the alignment. In these two tables that we have here, I've got some text that's left aligned, I have some text that is centered, I have some text that's right aligned. You just need to choose the right alignment for the right column. So be flexible. Next, if your column heads run to more than one line, and here's an example right here, then choose bottom alignment. Now this is an option that we've not seen as yet. We've seen it in the context of text frame options, but here it exists in the context of a table cell. Notice that when working with tables, we now have a different looking control panel. So here I'm setting to align to the bottom of the column. If I were to select the whole row and then change that to align top, the relationship between the column heads and the table rows is disrupted. And then the last point I want to make is how you should emphasize the reading direction. For a train timetable, that's likely going to be top to bottom, but for a table such as this, it's more likely to be horizontal. And we can emphasize that reading direction with alternating fills.